Camilla shed a light on her relationship with Prince Philip in an upcoming documentary focused on the Duke of Edinburgh. The Duchess revealed during the film she had asked her father-in-law about his childhood and found his stories absolutely riveting. She opened up on her thoughts regarding the Duke's decision to give up his naval career in order to fully dedicate his life to the Queen and the Crown. Appearing on the BBC's Prince Philip, the royal family remembers, Camilla said, "I always felt it was very sad that his service in the Navy had to be ended so quickly because he was obviously so good at it. I think he would have gone to the very top. So it really was nipped in the bud." Prince Philip joined the Britannia Royal Naval College in Dartmouth in the 1930s, where he excelled. In January 1940, 1 year after meeting the then Princess Elizabeth who had visited Dartmouth with her family, he was commissioned as a midshipman. After his native country Greece abandoned neutrality and joined World War II on the side of the Allies, he was also allowed to serve in the Mediterranean theater during the conflict. Aged 21, he became one of the youngest first lieutenants in the history of the Royal Navy after being promoted second in command on the HMS Wallis. In 1943, he was credited with saving the lives of his peers on the ship when he came up with the idea of launching a makeshift raft equipped with smoke floats in a bid to fool German bomb aimers trying to hit the destroyer. One of the members of the Wallis's crew, Harry Hargreaves, told The Observer in 2003, "Philip saved our lives that night. He was always very courageous and resourceful, and thought very quickly." Prince Philip was in Tokyo Bay in the summer of 1945 when the Japanese forces surrendered to the Allies. 2 years after the end of the war, Prince Philip married Princess Elizabeth and landed a role on HMS Chequers, a destroyer based in Malta, which gave the young couple the chance to live their first years together in the Mediterranean. 3 years later, he took command of the frigate HMS Magpie, but within 1 year he had to give up more and more of his time to support the future Queen with royal duties as King George VI's health was declining. The King died in February 1952, leading to the accession to the throne of the Queen. Prince Philip said years later, "At that time, I had not thought that was going to be the end of a sort of naval career. And that sort of crept upon me. And it became more and more obvious that I could not go back to, but it's no good regretting things. It simply didn't happen. And I've been doing other things." The hour-long documentary dedicated to Prince Philip, to be broadcasted on BBC One at 9 p.m., features testimonies from all the children of the Queen and all her adult grandchildren. Other royals and longtime members of the Duke of Edinburgh's staff are also included in the tribute. The film had initially been planned to celebrate Prince Philip's centenary. However, the Duke passed away on April 9, 2 months before turning 100.